Hey guys, Benny here. This is part 3 of how I got into real estate. If you haven't seen part 1, part 2, go have a look. It just explains how I got into real estate, how I built a multi-million-dollar portfolio in my 20s. I think there's some key factors that's going to make it a lot easier for people to get into the market. It's not financial advice, it's just what I did. So let's get into it. Number 3 is go see a broker. Now, if you don't know what one is, look it up. But basically, a broker has the flexibility to look at all lenders. Yes, they have an incentive to potentially have payment from a lender. So there is incentive there for them, but you don't pay the broker. So rather than going to a bank, I've had this conversation with mates before. I went to my bank that they've banked with, since you're a kid. And they said, you can't afford it. Oh, you don't go to a shop and try and look for blue paint. They say, we don't have any blue paint. You go, fuck, I can't paint that thing blue because Bunnings didn't have blue paint. Can't stop. That's a poor mindset. That was part 2. But the best bet is to go to a broker and ask around. Ask if anyone has a good broker. Put up a story, do whatever. See if there's any recommendations, any referrals to a good broker. That's going to help weed out a whole lot. But then again, when I did my first house, I was banging my head against the wall. I've been saving. Every time I talked to this particular broker, the goalpost kept getting moved. It kept getting harder. I remember ringing up my brother and I was frustrated. I'm like, I've been saving for so long. I've just seen the broker. I still can't build. And he goes, why don't you see our broker? Our family's broker. Done. Did that. Bang. Yep. That's easy, Benny. We can get that sorted. Within a couple of months, I'd signed the paperwork to build my first house. So go to a broker. This is crucial. This is an absolute golden nugget. Don't be scared and don't think, I just can't go and to a broker. I don't have enough money. Go there and find out. At least you got a target. He goes, righto, you need 50K in your circumstances, or no, you don't earn enough. You need to earn an extra 20K salary. They set targets. They set goals. All of a sudden, now you know the exact framework that you need to buy your first property. Yes, of course, go in with an idea, any extra bit of information you have, how much you earn, how much you got saved, what you're aspiring to do in the next 12 months, what you would like to build. But you can negotiate from there. You work with the broker and find out what they think your borrowing capacity is and where the goalposts are. Legends, see you at part 4.